Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome to the second video of the mini-series, I'll call it, of Back to Basics. Now, this is a video I recorded in full a long time ago, and this is an edited version following this introduction. Basically, this is unique. You won't find this anywhere else. It's a guide to what to look for when buying an orchid, and I was given a unique opportunity at a Burnham's function at Burnham's Orchid Nursery, whereby the nursery was open to the public in the afternoon, and in the evening there was a private function which I was invited to. So there was a gap between the nursery being open and the evening do started, and Sarah went home to sort of freshen up and get changed and everything ready for the evening do. So I was left almost unattended in the nursery, and I took the opportunity to take a selection of plants from the sales area and look them over with the proposed intention of buying. I didn't actually buy any of them, but the thoughts were there. So this video is all about what to look for when you've got choices of the same orchid for sale. Now often there'll only be one, you want it and you take it home. But this is sort of the sort of things you need to look out for when choosing an orchid from a selection. So as I say, it's a video brought forward from quite a long time ago, and I hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Okay, it's nice and quiet at Burnham's at the moment. Sarah's gone home to get changed, ready for the evening do. There's still a few people milling around, but they're sat somewhere away, so I thought I'd try and do this, something I've been thinking about doing. These 4 plants are off the sales display. They are Oncidium sweet sugar, although I think that's called something else now. But I just picked the first 4 I came to go over how I would look at these and choose which one to take home should I plan on doing that, which I don't. I'll get that out of the way first. So first of all, if we come along the blooming, yeah, we got a spike fully open here and another spike with the buds just breaking. So we've got 2 spikes on this one open. No idea how long they've been open, therefore no idea how long they're going to last, but a full set coming on here. Now on this one we've got 2 spikes. This one's fully open, this one's opening, yeah, plenty of branches, so again a good blooming. Again 2 spikes. On these 2 spikes, neither of them are fully open, so there's branches still to open on both of the spikes. This one over here, 2 spikes again, and virtually all the blooms are open. So that would be the choices with the blooms. Now a lot of people would think, based on the blooms, we'll probably go for the one with the spike that hasn't opened yet, because we'll get the longest blooming period. Yeah? This one wouldn't be far behind, this one a bit further behind, and this one's probably going to last the least amount of time, because both of the spikes are fully open. Yeah? So that's the blooms out of the way. Now let's have a look at the plants. Okay, the older bulbs are a bit desiccated, and on this particular plant we've got one bulb that's starting to climb, so it's got a few aerial roots, but a lot of the roots have gone down in the media, so that's not too bad. And then that's backed up by 2 other quite large bulbs. Yeah, so we've got 3 bulbs on there, one with some aerial roots. Let's have a look at this one. Now the older bulbs on this one, we've got one bulb here that hasn't desiccated yet, yeah, and that has a spike on it, so it's not going to bloom again. This one's actually got a lot more bulbs though, a lot more, and a couple are in smaller. So this one looks like it's been grown on for longer to get it to this point, yeah. So that's that one. Let's have a look at this one then. Now the bulbs on this one to me look the best, and it's got a good number of them. A few aerial roots, but as a plant I would suggest already you can see out of the plants we've looked at, that is probably the best looking plant. All the bulbs are around the same height in the pot, so if you are like me and going to take it home and repot it immediately, it's going to sit nicely. Round the back of the plant are some smaller bulbs, again on this one. Yeah, so this one's been grown on as well. And then the last plant, we're back to only a few bulbs again. Got the largest bulb here, which in fact has got both spikes coming out of it. So this front bulb here, the largest, has got both spikes coming out of it. Yeah, so that one's working hard to maintain both of those spikes. It's also starting to climb. Yeah, so let's have a look at the quality of the leaves. Quality of the leaves on this one are superb. There's just nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong I can see anywhere. No bugs. Yeah, always check for bugs. Yeah, good set of leaves. Again on this one, which I'm already going towards if I was going to buy one, a good set of leaves and a good number of bulbs. These are all the same price, mind. Yeah, this is what I'm getting at. And this is the first 4 I picked off the shelf. So I'm still staying with that one at the moment. Again on this one, good set of leaves, not as many bulbs, and quite a few of the bulbs it's got are smaller. Yeah, but this one's blooming on 2 separate bulbs, I think. Yes, so in effect this has probably got 2 leads. So in theory the 2 bulbs that are in bloom will be where the new growths will come, whereas the plant that had both the spikes coming out of the single growth might only produce 1 new growth. This one's probably going to produce 2 eventually. Now again on this one, these 2 largest bulbs have both got 1 spike each. Yeah, okay. This one's climbing, so the next new growth that comes on here is highly likely to be well above ground, so to speak. So this one I wouldn't choose. Not enough bulbs compared with the others, even though the leaves are good. Yeah, and probably only going to grow in one direction off of 1 bulb. This one is going to grow in 2 directions. 2 bulbs are currently blooming. They are both likely to produce a new growth. This one, which to me is the best looking plant, we've got spikes coming out of 2 different bulbs, so yet again on that one it's highly likely to produce new growths in 2 places. And this last one, back to this one again, this is the one that's got both the spikes coming out of the same bulb. That one is highly likely to just produce 1 new growth, and it's got the least number of bulbs. So I would choose this one. As far as the blooms are concerned, it's got some unopened buds, so blooms are going to last a while. Both the spikes are in a similar state. They've got some fully open blooms, but they do have buds on the branches on both of the spikes. Really good leaf quality and 2 directions of growth, backed up by a good number of bulbs. So if I was going to buy one of these, that would be the one I would take home. Yeah, but like I said, they're all off the sales display. They're all in a line. Yeah, I've got to remember to put them back where I got them from now. But you see what I'm getting at. When there's only one, and you want that one because it's one you want, then that's the choice you've got. But when you've got a dozen, it's worth having a good look round.